is Dr. Khushboo Shah. Well, it's been a while since I did a live here on Instagram. I'm an Access Consciousness facilitator. I'm a Talk to the Entities facilitator. And I used to come on live whenever I had these moments of inspiration, and using the tools of Access Consciousness, how the tools of consciousness basically helped me in those moments and what I got as contribution as a result of that. So what I've been looking at lately is the topic for today's quickie is, if something that you've been working towards, for example, it could be a project, it could be a business, it could be classes that you conduct, it could be anything, it could be life generally, and it is not showing up the way you think it's supposed to show up. Okay, the way you're like, oh my god, nobody's coming, or it's not showing up, it's not becoming bigger, etc., etc. And if it's not showing up the way you want it to show up, what is your reflex action to that? So, and most of us, when things don't start showing up the way we want to, whether it's a project, life, class, business, anything, what we tend to do is we energetically withdraw. We withdraw from that. Before it can also actualize, before it can show you what it requires in terms of changes, in terms of addition, in terms of anything that it requires, before we can get the information from the universe to actualize that project far greater than what you think you have decided, we tend to withdraw. And in that withdrawal, you actually stop the project, even if the project didn't want to be stopped. Even if it was just showing you, hey, there's some other information required. It could be time, it could be anything. But till that project, till the universe can talk to you about what it requires, what we tend to do is we tend to withdraw energetically. So, now look at anything in your life that you started or you're currently working on, and it's kind of not showing up the way you want it to. Okay, this could be life in general. Okay, how much are you withdrawing from life in general? Wow, okay. So don't. So it could be life, or it could be any project or business or class or anything. Think about it right now. Okay, now everywhere you're withdrawing your energy from it, which is actually what's not giving you the information of what is required for it to flourish, will you please uncreate, destroy it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, or online shots, boys, provides, and beyonds. That weird gobbledygook sentence was the access clearing statement. If you don't know the access clearing statement, it's designed to clear things, literally all of the energy. You can find more information on www.theclearingstatement.com, and you'll get more information on the clearing statement. So go back to that. Go back to whatever project, class, business, relationship, life that you have energetically withdrawn. Now, instead of withdrawing, relax into it again. So really relax into it again. And don't withdraw. So the way withdrawal energetically feels, like you've pulled out of it. You're not present with it. You don't want to look at something. You're avoiding something. You're frustrated. You don't want to look at it, because you know what it requires is your presence. So the way withdrawal is, you've energetically, it's like you're not looking at it. Okay, so now instead of doing that, relax into that business. Just relax. Just think about it and relax into that class, into that project, into that relationship, into your life. Relax. And as you start relaxing into it, You may notice these energies that you don't want to be aware of. You may notice like, I don't want to look at it. Just relax with even more intensity through it. Don't withdraw. So you relax with even more intensity when you face that impossibility, when you face that frustration, when you face that block or obstacle in your project, class, business, life showing up the way you want to. So don't withdraw. Instead, relax even more. And then think about it again and relax with even more intensity. And when you start getting something's weird, relax with even more intensity. Do not withdraw. Because till you relax into it, it cannot give you the information that you're asking for it to actualize, for it to show up the way you want it to, and most cases far better. So relax even more. And then continue to ask it, what do you require? What information am I missing here? What else is possible that I haven't even considered? And then don't think about it. Don't try to think about what it requires. Relax even more. Yes, if it gets very uncomfortable, that's why you've been withdrawing. So, so don't withdraw. Withdrawing from anything that isn't showing up the way you'd want it to show up is comfortable. Relaxing with such intensity that you're willing to be present with everything will be a little uncomfortable. But that's the thing that will give you what you're looking for, the information. So relax. And then when you relax, that's when you want to ask a question, because a question gives you awareness. Okay? So that's when you want to ask a question and truly ask it, like, what else is possible here that I haven't considered? And then drop it and leave it and but keep relaxing. Drop it doesn't mean you withdraw energetically. Drop it means relax, and you can turn your attention to something else. And then it'll call for your attention again. But do not withdraw. So learn to identify when you're withdrawing from projects that are not showing up. And then instead, relax even more and more and then more, and with even more intensity, even if it gets uncomfortable. Ask a question, relax even more. You may get the awareness immediately, or you may have to turn your attention to something else, but that's okay. Now you're starting to get present with what is actually required, and you won't let that project die, your life die, your relationship die, your business die. And if you're getting and you won't get impatient, you'll be like, okay, cool, all right, relax, cool, I'm listening to you, I'm listening to you, I'm listening to you. You're literally talking to whatever that is, and relax. Okay? So hope this helps, because this is something that I caught myself doing. Things weren't showing up the way I wanted to, and I'm getting irritated and withdrawing. Okay? That is one way to avoid everything that I needed to get aware of with it. So this helped me, and then I started getting information of what needs to change, etc., etc. Do I have it all like an equation and everything is clear? No, but now I'm allowing it to move in ways when before I was controlling it with my withdrawal and almost killing it. Okay? So don't withdraw when things aren't showing up the way you'd like to. Instead, relax to such a degree of intent. Like, relax with intensity. I know it sounds like an oxymoron, like intense relaxation, but that is what you do, because that is how it feels. Those are the words for it. Okay, cool. And then ask a question. How does it get better than this? What else is possible that I haven't even considered? Okay. And again, repeating myself, don't start thinking about what it requires. Relax even more. Let the information come to you. That is the purpose of a question, is to get an awareness, not an answer. And awareness is not this engaging your mind again, because it's going to give you the same answer again. It's going to give you the same equation again. Awareness is going to be information that you receive from the project, from the universe, from whatever, which is different than thinking about it. Okay? Thinking will put you into problem solving mode, which is not what you want, because there is no problem. You are just not relaxing to get the information that you require. Okay? Relaxing is the opposite of thinking. You can't think and relax. You have to relax. That is when you open up to the whispers of possibility from the universe. Whatever it is that's required for that to grow, to flourish, to actualize, to show up. Cool? So don't withdraw. Relax with intensity when things are not showing up. Anyway, I hope this helps. Thank you for being here. This was my little quickie. I used to do these often before, and then, well, I think it's now time again. So this popped in our awareness, and this was something that was going on for me as well. So what else is possible? See you some other time, some other day with another quickie, and hope this contributes. Bye bye.